The Debt Defense System, what you need to defend yourself from the debt collectors. Brought to you by YourLegalLegUp.com, your advantage if you are being sued by debt collectors. In this video, we talk about the Debt Defense System, who it's good for, what it is, how it works, how to get it, and how to use it. First of all, should you get the Debt Defense System? You should get the Debt Defense System if you're actually in a debt lawsuit. If you've not answered the petition yet, you will have time to read the materials as long as you have at least a day or several hours. So time is not likely to be a problem, and you'll get a link to a downloadable product, the manual, and forms almost immediately. So again, time is not really going to be an issue. If you're already in the midst of the suit, for example, a motion for summary judgment has been filed or things are just kind of hanging out, then you should also get the Debt Defense System quickly. If you have something specific to do to defend yourself, you will find specific materials in the members-only part of the website, and the manual will help you understand how they fit into the bigger picture. If you're just hanging out, you shouldn't be. You're wasting time, and the materials will help you make better use of your time and your opportunities. If you were sued but did not answer and got a default judgment against you, you should maybe get the product. That depends on how old the judgment is and your chances of getting the thing vacated. You need to know the rules on motions to vacate. Google motions to vacate, time, and your state's name, and read until you get an idea about whether you will have a legitimate basis to vacate the judgment. If so, you will probably want the Debt Defense System. If you think you're out of time on a judgment, and it's a big judgment, you should consider asking a lawyer in your state to take a second look at it. You might not be right, and you may not be out of time. Our materials will probably not help you with that question, however, because it will be fact-specific. If you're not being sued, we normally don't recommend the material. It is interesting. It's very cool. But you'd be better off just reading articles on the site. The manual and membership are designed to give you tools to win a case, not just information about the law, even though they do give you plenty of that. You could try the book called The Special Issues in Debt Litigation if you have interest in more than just what's on the site. If you are being sued and have a lawyer, you may or may not want to get the Debt Defense System. It will certainly help you know what is happening in the case and inform you about your strategies and options. It'll make you a better client, in other words. I don't suggest that you use it to question your lawyer or suggest that they don't know what they're doing. If you decide they don't, then you better get another lawyer, one you do trust. Bad-mouthing or second-guessing a lawyer you continue to hire is not a good idea. We have a report you might find helpful for deciding whether to get a lawyer or whether you're happy with the lawyer you have. The Debt Defense System is designed for debt litigation. Specifically, this means a lawsuit brought against you for a debt that you supposedly owe, which you may or may not owe. It will help you against either debt collectors or original creditors, and it doesn't matter what state you're in. There's a pattern, at least, that they all states follow in the United States. On the other hand, the materials are not designed to help you with things that are not debt law, even though they may be somewhat related. They will not help you with foreclosure defense, for example, or clearing real estate titles. They aren't designed to help you sue a merchant which defrauded you, and they won't help repair your credit report. It will give you a basic insight into the legal system that you may find helpful, but I'm sure you can find better help if you look for these non-debt law relationships. We do have separate products for credit repair and debt negotiation. The Debt Defense System consists of a manual which is designed to give you an overview of the debt litigation process. It gives you a basis for beginning to decide how to defend yourself. It helps you decide whether the summons was properly given to you to start the lawsuit and what to do if it was not. It helps you look at the behavior of the debt collector and consider your options in terms of counterclaims. And it gives you information about the rest of the lawsuit too. The manual would be not enough in most cases to get you all the way through the lawsuit, so it is a rich source of material. You can look at the product page on the website for more specific information about it. We decided, though, that the manual wasn't quite enough. As we've explained in the materials about the membership, debt collectors have some big advantages coming into a debt suit. They know the information, so they can file suit and pursue it without any problem at all. They deal with massive numbers of the cases, so they can do their actions in bulk, which further keeps their costs down. They have computers full of documents they can use to spit out ridiculous objections that take up huge amounts of your time, and they're connected to each other. Debt collectors help each other, in other words, and they never ever worry about whether what they're doing is wrong in any way. These things make their life a lot easier and mean you have to work much harder. Just using the materials, you could probably beat the debt collector. But you might have to spend large amounts of time redoing things that have already been done by others. You would worry, and you might make a mistake, and you might skip steps. Membership is designed to help you streamline things so that you can save time and anxiety and do the things that you need. We have a document bank which you can use for samples. We have some videos and articles created just for members to use. And most of all, we have the teleconferences. The teleconferences are your way to connect with us and with others. They'll help you know more, both by giving you a chance to get your specific questions answered and by hearing other people's questions. That helps tremendously because you don't always know the right questions to ask, you know? And then the teleconferences are also a way to talk to other people in the same situation. Suddenly you feel smarter, better, happier, and more comfortable. And debt collectors often call their prey bad names, and people who are defending themselves often feel guilty or bad in other ways that hamper their defense. Since your willingness to fight is the main ingredient in your chance to win, you improve your chances a lot by attending the teleconferences. The way to get the debt defense system is easy. You need to get the product called the debt defense system and the renewing membership at the same time. If you get the membership without the system manual, your money will be returned. If you try to get the debt defense system without also having the membership in your checkout cart, you will not be allowed to make the purchase. You have to get them both. You'll be able to cancel the membership when you need to do that, so you're not locked in for any specific length of time. But if you really understand that the membership is the most valuable part of the package, you won't do that. You'll get the debt defense manual immediately by link, and your membership will be activated within 12 hours, usually less. You'll get 6 hours of teleconference per month, every month. Time to ask your questions, hear other people's questions, and talk to other people in the same boat. You'll also get the document bank and regular communications from us that will help you understand the law better and do better. And you'll have an excellent chance to win your case pro se. Protect what's yours and don't let the debt collectors rip you off. YourLegalLegUp.com